Howdy Rapids fans, welcome to The Rundown. I'm Jordan Angeli, he's Drew Moor, and we are going to talk about all things that happened last weekend with the Colorado Rapids and what is to come. So, the Rapids come back from Austin with a comeback, a point, and a really good performance. I spoke with head coach Robin Fraser about what he learned about his team this weekend.
It's probably more important what they learned, which is when they start the game with that mentality and approach. I thought from the first whistle they were very positive and really front foot. I thought they were on it. They were really on it. Everyone was. And as I said to them, that's the starting point for us. The tactics and nuances, none of that matters if we don't bring that sort of attitude.
Drew, the team dominated in shots on goal, tackles. They forced Stuver into 7 saves. But what is your takeaway from this weekend's game?
I thought it was a very good, complete performance. They scored, they created a ton of chances, but I thought defensively they were so organized, so difficult to play through, didn't give Austin time on the ball, and that's what they need to build off of. Because when they defend well and are organized and are difficult to play against, they get very good attacks out of it, and they're going to need that moving forward.
Yeah, it felt like there was nowhere for Austin to go in the high press from the Rapids. So I had a chance to talk to Connor Ronan, who was a big part of that pressing offense, about his role in the midfield and what it's like to play next to Brian Acosta.
It's nice to know that what your role is in the team and kind of have that solid position, whether it's the 6 or the 8, instead of like drifting between all 3 positions. So I feel like I'm getting a little bit more comfortable in that role now, and you know, I'd like to think I'm getting more confident in that role as the game's going. I enjoyed playing with him kind of next to me instead of me being in there on my own, so just for that license to get forward a little bit more. Yeah, just having Brian in there, obviously he likes that defensive responsibility a little bit more, and I enjoyed that license to get forward as well.
LAFC now come to town to face the Colorado Rapids here at Dick's Sporting Goods Park, and they're really doing it with Denis Bouanga, who has 3 goals in 4 games, plus a handful of other goals in CONCACAF Champions League. Drew, you're a defender. How do you manage a player like this?
Oh, I'm glad I retired, first of all. This guy is scoring at will. And if you can't manage him, then they still have Carlos Vela, they still have Tillman, who's scoring goals. But Bouanga is somebody that you have to be close to. He's a poacher right now. He scores. He just is engaged when he's in the box and in and around the goal. And so the Rapids need to be switched on. They need to be organized defensively, communicate where he is at all times when he's in dangerous areas, because he's feeling it right now.
Yeah, you mentioned it's not just him, but it's the whole team. And the Rapids need a good team performance in order to get 3 points at home against LAFC. For you, what has to go right for the Rapids in order to do that?
Yeah, I think they need to keep on with the good vibes that they were feeling after the Austin game. If you saw Robin's post-game speech, yes, it was just a tie on the road, but those are difficult to come by, especially a tough place like Austin. So keep those vibes going, keep that positivity going. They were very organized defensively in their game, and in Austin, and through that got a lot of good attacks. They're going to have to be organized defensively against LAFC and try to get good attacks off of that, right? Whether it's in transition, whether it's through build-up play, but they're at home again. They're in altitude. They're playing against a good team. It's a good challenge, and the Rapids need to be up for it, and I think they will.
And the Rapids got Johnny Lewis back. He had his first start of the season in Austin, and Kevin Cabral got off the mark with a goal in Austin as well. So a lot to look forward to in that game against LAFC. Make sure you're here at Dick's Sporting Goods Park to experience this game against LAFC, 7:30 p.m. here in Colorado. We want to see you guys there. For Drew, I'm Jordan. That's it for The Rundown. See you guys later.